What wait till that thing where if you see her for you define her for woman, where you see her so no, oh boy you just jump enter. What's the thing?
Respect. I'm a man, I remain a man.
You like Nyash?
God bears with weakness. We all love Nyash.
I love the way you guys put it. We all love Nyash.
I didn't want to say this, but when it comes to the sex part,
yeah, it
shouldn't be an everyday thing because some guys are too obsessed with it.
But wait, some guys do sex every day.
I know people who do that.
Every blessed day. For all my people out there doing sex every day, I want to just take this moment out. So congratulate you for a job well done. Hi guys, welcome to Top Chat. It's Beza again, and today it's Relationship Matters Day 2. And with me on the show we have two guests, the beautiful Cece on my right, and on my left we have the handsome Bikini. Sounds weird, right? Bikini. It sounds like what women wear. Welcome on the show, guys. What do you think about relationship? I'll start with the lady.
Alright, well, about relationships, I think they're actually good. It helps you to connect more with someone. Like you get to know the person, you guys get to share good moments, bad moments, everything together.
Okay, that was brief. That was nice. And just to clarify our viewers, sorry, we are talking about relationship and it's about male and female, like couples. Let's move on to the man of the house, the man of the hour. What is your take on relationship?
I believe relationships are more business inclined. It's like a business, it's all about partnership. Not only getting to know each other, but getting to improve each other as time passes by, which will help to unite two persons or two souls that will live together forever and unite also two families. So I believe relationships are quite vital and important for a society.
Oh, wow. Relationship. We'll just sign a business check now. This is now business. I'll just call my partner. I'll call and just say, baby, come and sign here. Sign your whole 50-50 part of the deal. Let me just ask you, what do you look for in a boy? Wait, before getting into relationship, what do you look for?
Alright, I would say I don't really expect much from you. I just need someone who can understand me, someone who can flow with me. I know no one is perfect, so
you don't need money.
Nah, money is not a problem to me.
You don't need fine boys.
The finest actually is not a problem. I just need someone who can understand me, flow with me, and then we grow together.
Like, how old should your partner be from you? Like, what's the age difference you're looking at?
Let me see, 5 years and above.
Oh wow, that's nice. That means at least the guy is supposed to be older. That means you can't date somebody younger than you.
Yes, I can't. It may lead to disrespect.
But if you're a humble person, how will you disrespect the person, mama?
At times it happens. You just do things not out of your own will.
Okay, these young girls that are just touching their head like that, is that not disrespect? And they pass them because they're in a relationship, you are robbing papa's baby.
They actually date them because they want something from them, and that's money in return.
So they just, okay, that's why they disrespect them in return. I'll come back to you. Wait till that thing where if you see her for, you define her for woman, where you see her so no, oh boy, you just jump enter. What's the thing?
Respect.
Just respect.
Respect, loyalty, communication. And the lady in question has to be family oriented. And also has to take initiatives. It's not always about the beauty. The beauty has to be there automatically. I have to think about the children also. So, but respect is primordial. Respect is vital. Above all things, respect first.
That means if the girl no get said, the girl is not intelligent, you will still marry her. You will still date her.
You also have to take into consideration that the baby's IQ comes from the mother. So she has to have
The IQ.
the IQ.
But you didn't mention IQ, you just talk of respect.
Yes, IQ is not really the main thing. Respect makes a woman either beautiful or ugly. If you're disrespectful to me, if you're a woman and you're disrespectful, you're ugly. No matter how beautiful you are, you
Ugly.
are ugly.
Oh,
If
wow.
you're disrespectful.
When you look at, okay, now, you guys have all spoken of, like, you know these people. What attracts you to a guy, to a lady? Let me start with you. What attracts you to a lady? Like, you're just seeing this lady for the first time. You don't know the lady. You don't know anything about this lady. You don't know if she's disrespectful, arrogant, she's rude, she's nice. Like, what are these features? Just tell us. You're a guy now. You know, on this table, we'll speed everything out, though. Just tell us, honestly, what do you look for?
Charisma.
Odogu.
She has to have that charisma. You know, at times you may not know somebody, but the way people interact with her and she responds, you turn to understand the kind of person she is. You could be in a neutral environment, but you keep seeing people going close to her, meaning she's friendly, and she's definitely polite or something related to that. So she has to have that charisma, like she has to be there.
You know, okay, let's I'm not trying to body shame some people, but okay, let's just try to get a shape. Figure 8. You like figure 8? Top spot. Top spot. You like figure 8? I hope your girlfriend is watching.
Okay, as a proud African man.
The African nature is coming out already.
Thank you. So you cannot really fight that. I'm a man, I remain a man.
You
So
like Nyash?
God bears with weakness. We all love Nyash.
I love the way you guys put it. We all love Nyash. So fair or dark?
I like chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yes.
In the middle. You not to like make it not too fair.
I'm not into fair ladies actually.
Not too dark too.
I love chocolate or
In the
dark.
middle.
Yes.
Okay, not too fat, not too slim. In the middle.
I
Figure
don't
8.
really have a problem with the shape of the lady, right? I don't have any problem with that. In as much as she has the qualities I want, I'm good to go.
Oh wow. Let's go to the lady. We must know somebody must have a relationship kicking today. So I want to find out from you, like when you see a guy for the very first time, what attracts you to that guy?
Oh, pink lips.
Oh! Nice, start carrying me.
Actually, that's the first thing. The way you compose yourself, the way you dress, because nowadays some guys actually they borrow clothes just to come and impress girls. But then when you see that guy, the way he dresses, the way he talks, the way he moves, when he just walks up to you, you're like, this is the guy I like. Tall, huge, like
Yeah, true.
six packs.
That's 6 pack. That's what I wanted to say about 6 packs here. It has scattered a lot of, it has made a lot of relationship these days. Like I don't go to a gym not because I don't have 6 pack. I have 6 pack. People should not judge. I have 6 pack. Yes, natural 6 pack. Especially when I'm hungry. I have natural 6 pack. So and I'm taught to, and maybe somebody's spec, but that's your spec. And okay, but that go fair, guys. Let's get to find out. Let's go deeper. Somebody might be watching you and looking at like this girl like that. Let's begin to.
Well, that go fair. I don't
chase.
have a problem with the complexion. I'm good to go with anyone.
You're good to go anywhere. Okay. We have now skipped the part of the relationship. Now we know what you guys want in a relationship. What keeps the relationship going? Like for you, for a relationship to keep going, what must a lady do? I know you talk about respect. You also talk about, you slightly mentioned about intelligence. Without those, if you really like a lady and she does not have these 2 things, but you really want to be with her, what else can keep the relationship going?
Communication and loyalty.
How do you test your loyalty?
It's simple. You just put a trap. And don't misquote me. When I say trap, it's not really like trap.
Okay, there's another definition of trap.
Yes, actually.
Alright.
You could just do things in the house, like If she has told you she likes this cup to be here, let it be here. Like, you push it. Each time you come, you put it aside. Let her get mad.
Oh.
Some ladies will get mad at you and scold at you. Some ladies will just adjust it for you to use your initiative to know that no, this thing has to be here. Why each time I remove it, she places it back. So if a lady is loyal, to an extent, she will do an effort to tell you in a gentle way that no, once this thing is here, let it be here. No matter what you do, you could take it away. When you're done doing what you're doing, please put it back. That is loyalty for me or to me.
You just make me your friend, we get to share everything together. And also, I wouldn't want you to be, I would like you to be supportive, actually. You should be supportive. And I didn't want to say this, but when it comes to the sex part,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be an everyday thing because some guys are too obsessed with it. They
Uh-uh.
feel like in a relationship, you cannot do without sex, but that's a no.
Wait. Who come there? Who? But wait. Some guys do sex every day.
I know people who do that.
Every blessed day. For all my people out there doing sex every day, I want to just take this moment out so congratulate you for a job well done. It's not really easy. It's a tax. You are accomplishing it, my brother. It is you that the Bible said, go ye to the well and multiply, but not with one lady. Try other people's daughter. Don't kill somebody's child. So apart from that, all right, like I want to ask something, because most of the times, sex used to separate people. Most of the times, you see a guy, this guy has the quality the girl need, the girl has the quality the guy need, but when it comes to the bed part, it's a big problem. And when you ask people that, what do you want in a man? You will never hear you can say, I don't want a 2 minute. Nobody will say, I don't want a 2 minute man. I want this guy tall, huge, this, that. I want this kind of a girl like this. But people shy away to talk away from the sex part, and they only come to discover it that is a problem when they're already in a relationship. When you get into a relationship, do you tell your boyfriend, or do you ask your boyfriend, like, how does his sex life work? Do you?
I've never really asked about it.
You just get into it. Have you ever broken up because of a sex-related problem?
Yes. I actually broke up. I once had a relationship and we broke up because I was not ready for sex and the guy asked for it. And when I said no, he said, fine, he's done with the relationship. I said, okay, go your way, I go my way. And that's how it ended.
So because of the guy said no go do it again,
Yes.
just like that.
And it actually showed that that's what he wanted. He didn't want me as in he wanted an actual relationship. He just wanted something sexual.
To me, known as Peshi. Have you ever discussed sex in your relationship?
Yeah, that's always the first thing.
That's always the first thing.
That's always the first thing.
And you sign an agreement. How many times a week? Tight spot. How many times a week?
As a moderate and normal African man, at least, we have to represent the nation. So we can manage.
I love the fact he said represent the nation. Like he's not searching for himself, it's for all of us African men.
We can manage twice a week. But we can go, if she's okay, we could go more. But twice a week would be good for the health.
But twice a week. That means we'll do it on Monday, we'll rest on Tuesday, kick off on Wednesday evening. You rest again on Thursday. You polish it up. I like this guy. So, have you ever broken up with a lady because of relationship sex?
No. Because I make sure from the onset we discuss about it. If you're not into it, if I'm in, like, let's say a serious relationship, I like you, and you don't want sex from the start, I'm okay with that. Sex is not like the main thing in a relationship. So sex is good. It keeps the things running, but it's not the main thing. then if I get exactly what I want, if you don't want the sex, I'll be patient enough. The sure fact is one day you will give it to me, and better than if I'm forcing it on you. So I like it when it's mutual.
Hey, I will say some boys they get this guy patience. We are the hurry, we are the fast lane. If you cannot give it that, move on to the next, move on to the next. Like I like the fact that everybody here is open. Let's go a little bit deeper. What is the average time a man is supposed to spend on a woman? This thing has been a very big problem. Let's solve it today. What is the average time a man is supposed to be on a woman? Let's go with the lady. Tell us, how long should a man last on you before we know that we have satisfied you?
Well, I wouldn't talk for everyone, but
Yeah, personally for you, what do you think?
to me, I wouldn't say I have a specific time. But don't be
quick.
don't be like a chicken. No. Don't be too quick and then rush into.
Yeah.
All right, let me just see. Let's just see 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
Do you know that's almost. So, my brother, on to you now. How long do you think if it lasts in a woman, the woman should say, my Jose, you have done it. You have done it well. How long?
That's hard to say. Because you have to consider the foreplays and all the rest preliminaries for the actual job.
I like this guy. I like the way you take it because some people normally they don't know that you have to kiss, romance a woman. You just go there, you're just like you're in the haste. It's like you put food on the fire, you add there's the rice on the fire, you go you gotta check rice, you come back again, you gotta warm the beans. No. So how long do you think?
Let's say if you take like 10 to 15 minutes for your preliminaries.
Yeah.
When
the
you
real
feel-
deal.
When you feel that she really needs it. Let's say minimum you have an hour.
Ha! Hodogu himself!
Wow.
This chair they hot. I don't know if your own chairs are my own they hot.
Mine is comfortable actually.
Wow! My sister can't resist an hour.
She's going to kill me.
An hour.
That's too much.
It's not too much. You only consider it too much if he goes directly with the foreplays and all the rest, because there is a before, between, and after. That makes an hour. An hour is not about just what you're doing in between. It's about the foreplay, the actual act, and the after of it, the feedback. Because when you finish, it's not like you don't go away. You chat, you talk, little kiss, little caresses, things like that with a good background music. You're good to go. So,
Before we continue this show today is rated 18. Please, if you are watching it, call your parents to come and sit beside you. Some words can already be explained directly. Let's ride on with this show. You've mentioned something. There's a before play. There's a real deal. Well, I'll elaborate on everything. There's a before play, there's a real deal, there's after play. I want to assume that we know the before play. I want to assume we know the replay, the one you choose, the middle play. I want to know what happens at the after play.
the after play, for me, is just time to discuss, say some sweet words, and some few chit chats. You kiss, you caress, you hold each other, you stay in bed.
After like, because you say 1 hour, that means let's just share this segment. If you say 1 hour, the before play, you say you can take 30 minutes. The replay is safe. If you're a machine gun, you can go like, say 20 minutes, that's 50. So after spending like 50 minutes kissing and playing and other stuffs, you still have another energy again to run again for another 10 minutes of still kissing and discussing.
Yeah, that's where your reserve comes in, your power bank actually.
Wow. Hey, I'm loving today's show.
Let's put it this way. The foreplay most of the times is to save your energy. The within, we give part of the energy, actually the full energy.
Yeah.
But you have a reserve, you have a backup energy
All right,
from
that's
after play.
is this the part where they say you're going in rounds, like the first round, second round? Is the after play after the first round, or after the second round?
No. The after play is not after the first or second round. It's at the end of all the rounds.
So you just play before you go one round, pap, and you go another round, pap, and maybe supposedly you're a guy that goes like 4 rounds on a straight roof.
You have to meet up with the demand in the market, so you can't really sell
I love the
without
way he
getting
said.
feedback.
I love the way he said it. There's a demand in the market. Can you date it? Let's just go to the dating. Can you date a guy that cannot last long on bed or in bed? Pardon.
Yes, I can. I can actually. That shouldn't be a big deal.
Oh, so you are telling me that if your guy does not last long on bed, you won't cheat?
Yes, I won't cheat because I don't really see sex as, it's just there. It's just a once in a while something.
Okay, all throughout the show, you have been very keen about sex not being the real deal of the show. Let's get to know. For you, what's the real deal in a relationship?
In a relationship, actually, you get to bond with one another. You guys support yourselves. You support yourselves. You grow in each domain wherever you are. And I don't know, but sex shouldn't really be.
So,
be a big deal.
if you are getting into a relationship like that, that means you should be dating somebody that can better your career.
Exactly.
That means people should just be dating their managers. Why the hell is my manager a man? Why? I would just probably look for a female manager this time. Steven cannot be my manager. It's not proper. I can't have a man as my manager. So actually you be a shower. All thing for relationship this with you. I want to know like what for you keeps your relationship going. Like we've mentioned, like she spoke. I'm just talking in the aspect of working as business. You talk about business. You talk about business. She talk about helping each other grow in your life. Like when a lady comes into your life, what do you expect to change?
Let's say, for a start, I expect my surrounding to change first. Like the house. Let it have that tiny female touch in it. Because left to me, I'll go for black. But I need someone who is not just a partner, like your partner. She is your best friend. She's your friend. In short, someone you can gossip with. Like sit together and talk about the entire day and she's not tired. So I need that kind of bond, friendship, beyond love, something that is beyond love, that goes beyond love. Someone I can confide in without her necessarily judging me, but helping me to get solutions to problems that are posed to her. Like someone who is always there. Even if she has no solution, but she encourages you and supports you at all times.
Basically, that's what a woman is supposed to do. Support her partner. And that's why there's a statement that behind every successful man is a woman. Not the person who can meet up success. Because there's some people who came and met the success and they're just claiming it. What's the biggest mistake you make in a relationship?
Listening to others. And taking advice from, no offense, single people.
Let
couples.
the single breathe. Let them breathe.
Automatically, I think those are the main errors I've done.
Listening to single people.
Yeah.
So we are the cause of so many breakup, and we don't even know.
Sure.
Is it? What's the worst mistake you've made in a relationship?
I actually agree with him.
Hmm.
Listening to friends, and most of them were single. Like, they don't want your happiness at times. They go behind your back and they're like, they get your boyfriend's number, they text him, they say all kind of things about you just for you guys to break up.
Which are not true.
Yes, and then when you guys break up now, they come pretending to you, try to console you, all those kind of things. Yes, so
What's the worst breakup experience you've had?
that was.
I hope I'm not scratching up bones, but we just need to talk about it.
Actually, the worst breakup I've had is, I think that was my first relationship.
Oh,
I actually love the guy so much. I
oh.
won't call his name though. And we broke up because while dating, we found out that we were related somehow.
Oh.
So we had to end everything there.
Did you go to your village for cleansing? No, because in African tradition, if you did your relative, you need to go to the village for cleansing. Some people say you have to walk around the village naked. Did you go for the village?
It's not really like a blood bound something. Let's say my mom was friends with his mom. So my mom was like, since I'm friends with her, you guys can't continue this. So it's
Let's not
best-
relate. You know, guys.
it's
Like
best
most
to
friends
say
used to say, most people used to say, my friend, like if I have if a son, maybe you have female, you have, I can just have your friends. I'm like, God, you just, instead we say encourage you. Why would your mom say that? Because the boy was wayward.
It wasn't really.
The love was not letting you see the part. Only your mom was seeing it.
Well, but I later found out that it was actually a far relationship, something. We were related, but it was a far something.
Oh,
This person related to this person, related to this person, just like that.
you know, saying you were deeply in love. Thank God that you've moved on already.
Yeah.
Everything is cool now. Beginning, what about you?
Do I really have a bad experience? I don't think I really have a bad experience. All I know is I was just not sure if I was in a relationship anymore. So I don't know if it was bad or good. I was just there.
You just left the relationship because you're not sure.
I don't think I left. I think they left me.
Okay, you were in the relationship group and they left you.
Yes. Let's say. So I don't know if it was good or it was bad. I just know I was dating myself for a while.
Very touching stories here today. Okay, now moment of truth. How many girls have you dated? Don't bother. I will not. This particular episode will not go to your girlfriend. I'll make sure of that. My brother talk. Be brave enough. You have been talking about brave. You know, you're showing us different figures. You're afraid?
3.
3.
Yes, consciously 3.
Okay. We are getting somewhere. Unconsciously. How many?
I don't know.
Baba for the girls. Baba for the girls, baby. Baba for the girls.
Let me land. I believe dating is all about you knowing what you're doing. So automatically I cannot count child's play. So I consider dating to be when I knew what I was doing and I had an objective. So officially I've dated 3 ladies.
And 3 ladies
3 ladies.
left you in a relationship without saying goodbye.
No. 3 ladies did not leave me in a relationship without saying goodbye. The first one was a mutual one. The second one, it was not moving. The third one, that I was dating myself actually for the third one.
Okay. No, you just ended the second one in a way we did not understand. What happened? I want to know what happened in the second relationship.
Now, we we were not compatible. Let's say it was more of just something emotional, something like.
How did you meet her?
Oh, I think that was in a bus. We met in a bus.
You guys met in the bus.
Yes.
So boredom in the bus brought two people together.
Thank you. We were kind of had this similarity. So
You started talking.
Yeah.
You saw fire girl, your body didn't shake.
let's see, man, go do. Yeah, you get the way it be. But that was it. And we were in two different towns, so we could not go.
Distance relationship. Auntie,
Yes, uncle.
how many?
Alright. Sounds funny though. I've dated unconsciously too. Like saying yes to someone,
Just because I've troubled you enough.
not really like you love the person, but you just feel attached to the person. I wouldn't lie, but most of my relationships I was infatuated. I
Oh.
just felt like I needed you, I wanted you, but nothing mutual. So actually for real relationships like mutual, they're just real.
Are you guys? Are you sure that they whine me? Sure that they whine me. You three. Alright, let's break it down. The first, what happened?
Whew, the first one. He left me for another girl. And he didn't tell me why. He just left. Kind of thing, I woke up.
How do people leave fine girls? Like, I have to know that secret. How do you just get up like that and you just see a fine girl and you just say, I'm not due again?
That fateful day, I was viewing status. Actually, the girl, we were in the same class. So I was viewing status and I bumped into hers just for her to post the guy captioning in my love. I was like, wow.
Oh.
Seriously? So I texted her and I was like, what's going on between you guys? She said, this is my guy. I said, wow, okay. I texted the guy, I asked him on several occasions and he said, no, nothing's going on between us. Meanwhile, the girl, she sent me chats, their chats and all the like. So I confirmed it. I just said, okay, fine. Since you've moved on, I'll leave you. And that's how it ended.
We'll be back after the break. Welcome back, guys. Still on you. You were telling us about what happened to your former relationship, is it ex-relationships? And you said the other guy. What happened to the other guy? Just refresh us again. Let's start back from the beginning.
Okay, so I said the other guy, we were related. Yes, so we couldn't go further with the relationship. We had to end it there.
Oh, so we have the first guy who happens to cheat on you because he didn't actually leave. He was cheating on you already. Because if you see a video, a picture, someone's status, that means they've been dating. So he was practically cheating on you. And the other guy, you guys were related. What happened to the last guy? Last man standing. Is he still there?
Friends ruined it.
Friends. Oh. What happened? Did they snatch him for you as the first one, or what happened?
I think I would actually blame the guy because he wanted to know things about me through my friends rather than asking me directly. So they would actually tell him lies, feed him with all kinds of lies. And he would believe them.
What are some of the lies that they told him?
He never mentioned it to me.
He just told you you're a liar, you're a daisy, and he just left without explanation.
He just said he knows everything I am doing. He just said he knows everything. That I shouldn't pretend or what. I was like, what's going on? I don't know what you're talking about. He said, well, your friends told me some things about you, but I will not mention their names because I swore to them not to tell you about them. So that's what I mean.
So if you had to advise somebody who is listening to people talk about their partner, what would you tell the person?
Well, I would say if you're in a relationship, don't trust your friend. Keep your thing to yourself.
All right, secret. if you like, sometimes I used to say there's not really a generalized or there's not really a universal procedure to everything, because there are some people who actually keep secrets, and these secrets tend to kill them. Like things go wrong in a relationship and they don't talk to any person, and it actually brings down the relationship. So now we have another point coming in, and now you're telling us to keep secret.
Actually, if you want to tell someone about, yes, it's good to tell someone about your relationship and other things, but know the kind of things you tell them.
Okay.
Let me put it that way. Yes. You mustn't tell them everything about you or what's going on in your relationship. Just let them know that you guys are in a relationship. Yes, you mustn't discuss anything intimate about it.
Still on you, how do you know if a guy is serious about what he's telling you?
That's hard because guys pretend so much.
When do you get to know that this guy like this, let me just give him a chance? Maybe what he's saying is true. Like, what really clicks to you and say, okay, let me just give him a chance?
Well, I'll just share a small experience. The guy I'm dating right now, well, before I could accept him, I dealt with him emotionally.
Okay.
He asked me out for about 2 years. He's like, can we just go on with this?
Wait. Slow down. A guy asks you out for 2 years. How long is an HND course in Boya? How long do people do HND?
It's 2 years.
So he practically has an HND now in toasting a lady. Right on.
Okay, so he would actually come and I feel like, yes, I feel like I want to be in a relationship with this guy, but then somebody would tell me, no, hold on, maybe he's not serious, maybe I just had some kind of thoughts. So at one point I want to say yes, another point I want to say no. So I was just turning him around. At times when he says, can we just go on with this, I'll bring a different topic and he'll forget about it. I've just been turning him around.
So you've turned around with somebody's son, the breadwinner of the family, for 2 years. What is the guarantee that after these 2 years, nothing will come up? Do you have any guarantee? What criteria did you put in place to protect this relationship from going wrong?
Well, when I was doing that, I had no intentions of saying yes to him. But then when he kept persisting and I saw that this guy was not ready to give up, I was like, wow, okay, let me give him a try. And
do you know guys can actually fake things for 2 years?
I know,
How often did he text you within these 2 years?
every day.
Wow. That
If
means
he doesn't text you, call.
That means he had a very good he had a very good relationship first of all with the communication, with the telecom system. To text you every day, that means there must be assurance for credit. Airtime, texts, via WhatsApps. How often did you enjoy talking to him?
Well, I felt he was bothering me at times, so there were moments when I blocked and unblocked on and off.
Sister, after giving somebody 2 years course, you still they block and unblock, block and unblock.
Yeah.
And now you've opened up.
Yes.
Are you expecting breakfast?
No.
So if they serve you breakfast now, that means how long should we expect you to get back to a relationship?
It will take some time. I'm not certain of how long, but I know it will take some time.
Like now 4 years now. You add 2 years plus the other 2. You double the years to make sure.
No. It actually hurts when you love someone and then you break up. It takes a longer time to heal.
This time you were taking with this guy, you were just taking just to you were not healing from anything.
I felt like I wasn't in love with the guy. I didn't love him. That's why I was just telling him. I was doing shakara, Yes. So,
Let's find out from this other guy. When does it click in your head that this is the woman for you?
There are signs that don't lie. Like, you can pretend for 1, 2, 3, 4 months. Some people exceed to 6. But consistency in doing what is right is always perfect, always a sign to know that she is the one.
Ha! Hey, this boy. Hey! I'm sure your girlfriend is looking at somewhere that like, hey, I don't fall. Like even the way he just talks, like, So, how long can you persevere and wait if you truly like somebody?
Okay. For me, I would say if you give me something vague, I'm not waiting. I'm definitely not waiting. But
Okay,
if you give me a time frame, if you tell me, no, I need 1, 2, 3 years, I'll definitely wait.
so you're waiting to wait for 3 years for a lady. You're not sure if she'll say yes.
I'm not sure if she'll say yes, quite all right. But she has given me a time,
To wait.
meaning I can wait. After which, if she's not into me, good and fine. There's nothing to lose. It's not like she's taking anything from me. It's just waiting. That's all.
I cannot wait though. I'm very impatient. Very impatient.
Your
Like
relationship,
the clock is ticking. I'm getting old. I need to get married.
you don't have to be in a haste with that. Those are key things in life. Patience. As a man, you have to always to be patient. You have to be consistent. Once you need and know what you want, you go for it. You wait for it. No matter the time it takes. Marriage is for life. I don't believe in getting married and divorce. So if I know you're the right one, I'll wait.
You've
Then-
mentioned Africa. I'll come back to you. You've mentioned African man, African man, African man. You know, as a true African man, we don't date one woman. Forget all of those things you hear or like. They are lies. We don't date one woman. So what makes you different from this Africa? Do you still maintain your stand as an African man, or should we move you from our group, from the WhatsApp group?
I maintain my stand as a true and real African man. But wait,
I like
wait,
this guy.
wait. Don't get me wrong. Maybe you will have to remove me from the group.
Okay.
I don't double date. I don't do that. If I'm with you, I'm with you. If I'm not with you, I'm not with you. So I keep it real. If I'm in a relationship with a girl or a lady, I'm in a relationship with her. If you don't feel me, know that I'm not with you. For me to date somebody else, I need to break up from where I was. So I don't double date. If being a true African man means you have several wives.
It's
or
okay.
things like
It's
that.
okay. It's okay.
So
It's okay.
I don't double date.
No, it's okay. Your name is beginning, right? I'm taking it off the group now.
You save me more data, please.
Because in our men's group we did. Polygamous nature is like, it's like the call. Most at times people out there just like try to fake it. And they're like, no, polygamous, you can just only love. Me, I cannot love one woman. I cannot. It's me. I'll not come here on air and fake it. I cannot love one woman. I have to love at least two. 2, 3. That's what makes me an African man. I have to love 2, 3. Some of us, that's why even when we go to club, at least let the ladies be there and just be playing around. If you just come around for not good reason, let's just spend money on you. You understand?
Why would you want to play with 2 or 3 when you have one already?
I'm never really. That's why I don't eat rice forever. I have to mix it.
Interesting.
Yes, I have to mix. I cannot eat the same food. Hey, yes, that's how life is. You get my point.
For sure.
Let's go back to the lady. Let her not feel like. Can you double date?
No,
Why is that?
because when I love with my own.
It's like I'm just lovers. Why did I not get playboys in this playgirls in this podcast today? You can't do. You just love one, and one only.
Yes.
So now we have 2 angels, one antichrist.
Yeah, it seems like they are.
No, you don't need to make it so obvious. I look like the antichrist. So as an entrepreneur, you are an entrepreneur. You're a student, and you're in a relationship. How do you juggle within the time for all these things?
Thank goodness she understands. she buys the vision. So automatically, we do have our intimate times. There are days when I'm free, so I make sure those days I spend it with her. The days when I'm not free, I make sure once in a while I text her once I have 1 or 2 seconds, so she does not feel bored.
Oh wow. This guy, you're making everything look so perfect. You're like this, you're making this thing look so perfect. So in a week, in a whole week, how much time do you think is proper for you to spend with your girlfriend in a week? Like have face-to-face conversations.
The situation I find myself, I can't really give you a specific duration. But I think once in a while, let's say at least I must see her in a day, or text her a day, or I skip a day before texting her, so she will miss me a bit. So, kind of.
Bad guy. To the lady, I want to find out from you. You're also an entrepreneur. You're a student. How do you juggle your time? How do you separate school, work, and your relationship?
Well, let me go with let me go with school and the relationship part. Okay, so when I mean business, I mean business. If it's school, I give in all my time for school. And if it's relationship, let's say every weekend we can get to see each other, talk, have fun. But once I'm busy with school, I don't want any distractions.
So if you're in school and maybe he's sick and he needs somebody to be around with, you can skip school for him.
I'll only see you after school.
Sister.
I'm not being wicked though.
I know you're not. Have I said anything? You're not saying anything now.
I'm feeling guilty.
Okay. Yeah. So you always skip school. What if it is so urgent and he really needs you?
If it's so urgent, I'll come and see you. But then, if there is a way I can send someone to come be with you for the meantime while I'm still in school, I'll do that.
Please, if my girlfriend can be sending her badass, that like those figure eight badass girls to come be with me when I'm really down, like I'll be very happy.
I know you love to fall sick all the time.
Yeah, like I'll be sick twice a day, twice a week. I'll make sure I'll be sick on Tuesdays, and probably on Friday I'll be sick so that she cannot come over. But now, how much time do you expect your boyfriend to spend with you?
If you're not busy, we can spend a day together.
A week. In a week.
A day or two. Let's just say weekends. Set aside weekends for ourselves.
Every weekend.
Yes.
And see, if you see your boyfriend every weekend, you will not get tired.
That's why the rest of the week I don't get to see you.
Do you communicate with him the rest of the week?
Yes.
On phone?
Like every day.
Let's calm down. If you get to see this guy, if you get to talk to this guy every blessed day, because why I'm throwing more light on this is because most relationships are suffering. The ladies always complain they don't have enough time for them. They don't talk every day. They don't see every day, or they don't see at least once a week. And most guys back up, or most partners back up, is that when you do that, it gets boring. Don't you ever feel bored when you get to see or talk to your partner every day?
I don't get bored. But in a case where, like now, I'm actually dating someone who is working. So I understand that you're busy from this time to this time, so I don't text you. When you're free, you text me. Yes.
So if he doesn't text?
If he doesn't text, I'll try to get to him. And if he doesn't reply, I'll patiently wait.
You won't get angry, you won't get angry, you won't get upset.
No, I won't.
Hi, why won't I see this girlfriend there? Why won't I see this girlfriend there? Hi. I like this guy. I like the fact that he's very straightforward today. If leaving this table today, if there's one thing you want to tell people about relationship out there, what would that be?
Relationship is all about communicating. knowing your partner, and not letting others tell you things about your partner. Let's say, for example, if you're in a neighborhood and they tell you your partner did this, just tell the person, yeah, I know, and go. And never take advice from people because most of the time, people are jealous about what you have. They might not know what you're going through inside the relationship. You might be going through hell, but just the fact that you're happy, some people don't like that. They want to see you crumble. They want to see your relationship fail. So keep your relationship to yourself. Keep it secret to the maximum. I know some people will say, no, you have, if you don't throw me out, it means you don't love me. Lies. There are people out there waiting for you to fail, whether you like it or not. Your relationship is your privacy. Same as your phone is your privacy. So you keep it to yourself. And don't listen. There are haters outside. Keep trying to work things out. You can work things out with your partner no matter the problem. But keep people out of your relationship.
Uncle, you mentioned something. I'm tempted to want to ask this girl the next question. But let me ask you, should your partner go through your phone?
Personally, I have no problem with my partner going through my phone. But definitely, I'm not touching her phone.
Why? If somebody is going through my phone, why should I not check your own phone?
Let's get it clear. There is no lady who does not receive any unpleasant message.
So in essence, you are protecting your heart.
I'm preserving myself.
If going out now, leaving this table, what is the one thing you want people out there to get to know about relationship?
Okay, if you're in a relationship, stick to one person. Stick to that person that you love. Because some people feel like double dating is, they feel like they are obliged to double date. Because at one point in time, your partner cannot give you what you want to the other person, but no, that thing is stressful. I've once done that, I won't lie. Double dating.
I just love the fact that the testimony is coming at the end. Thank you, Lord.
You wake up on the weekend and both partners are like, I want you to be here at this time and do laundry for me. What will you do? You can't divide yourself. There are so many disadvantages that come with double dating, so my advice is just stick to one person and love that person with all you have.
Next time, I'm not inviting Sense to the show again. No more Sense. I want those badass. And that's why we have Relationship Matters 3 coming up. Guys, like you heard it from my girls that they've all told you, please stay loyal to your relationship and please understand your partner. Everybody has a love language. Try to understand your partner and always come out clear. Anytime you have any difficulty, you guys should talk. Now, partnership. Not be, how do they call one when somebody is suppressing? No, they are not suppressing you. They are not suppressing. Nobody is having authority more than the other. So communication is the key. Go out there, show love, and stay blessed. Bye-bye.